Hey everyone, we are currently outside of Muchachos and we are here to figure out if Muchachos has the 4Bs, the best breakfast burritos on the Beltline. They think they're so good that they can serve it until 4 p.m. So let's go ahead and try it out. Here is the outside seating area, which is pretty chill with different types of seatings, such as the square table and kind of under the pagoda over here. But this looks like a cool environment to be out, especially on a nice day, which luckily somehow there is a nice day today in August in Atlanta. They've got a fast casual setup here where you take a number when you order up front, and being that I have a dog with me, I ordered at this side area over here where you can, it's more of like a bar for you to order. This place is open 8 a.m. until late, it says. So it can be anywhere from breakfast all the way to going out at night. They make drinks as well. All right, so here is the burrito itself. My hand for size here. So it's not super big. This is, I think, the Johnny, which is most of the standard breakfast burrito items. Chorizo, egg, cheese, and avocado in here. And they use the, I believe it's like a Mexican white cheese, not like an American melty cheese. So you can kind of see it right there at the top. Overall, I'm not super impressed with the size, but this one is less than $10. They have more expensive ones with steak in it that's $14, but I went with the traditional breakfast ingredients for mine. I also got the vegan al pastor taco. Oh, there's flies because we're outside. Vegan al pastor taco, which is a cauliflower style. I love fried cauliflower and I love al pastor, so I'm hoping this is gonna be great. All right, so I'm gonna start with the vegan al pastor taco because I'm worried about this. This is the corn tortilla. It's much thicker than you'd get at a street food taco stand, and it's almost dark. I don't know if it's from a purple corn tortilla mix, but here we go. I'm gonna take my glasses off. This is spicier than most al pastors, and I would even say it's also saltier. I think that's fine because of the cauliflower just needs much more flavoring in my opinion. But it is nice that they have these pineapple chunks because the sweetness really helps balance out the richness of the salt and spicy for this. Overall, I think this is a great non-meat al pastor. It is a little oily. What al pastor isn't? I kind of wish there was more pineapple to stand up to the richness of everything here. Or maybe if they had like a green salsa to just liven it up and make it fresher. Man, they didn't even bring me napkins. I will say though, the fast casual service is way too casual. My food didn't come for almost like 15 minutes, which I don't think is a big ask for a breakfast burrito. And even then, they literally just bring the food. Vegan al pastor, I'd say that's 8 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. Now, let's get to the main thing. Again, this is chorizo, egg, potato, avocado, and cheese. Personally, I always put hot sauce, and it's extra points for a place to carry hot sauce that is not Tabasco. I don't like Tabasco that much. I think it's all heat, no taste. Nothing wrong with heat, it's just you gotta come with something else, man. That's about what I'll do for my first bite. So in the beginning, you taste the chorizo, and then it kind of takes you through the potato, the avocado, and then the cheese almost hits last, which is a little weird. And this might be my fault for ordering this, but I do think that, like, I wish there was something in here that wasn't mushy because the chorizo is already ground up. The eggs are scrambled soft. Then you've got the potato, avocado, and cheese, and I don't feel like there's much other texture in here, and maybe that's why the steak is their first thing on the menu. Also perhaps their best seller. Outside of that, I think this is a pretty good burrito though, as long as maybe this is meant for me to order chips as well on the side. For less than 10 bucks on the Beltline, I could see how this is the best breakfast burrito on the Beltline. I think what would push this to like a 9 or a 10 is if they always came with salsa, right? Whether that's a green sauce or red sauce, or just some unique thing that they have. It could even be spicy mayo or something, because this is a good burrito, but I don't think it's a unique burrito. This is par for the course. If you go to any taqueria, this is what they should be serving you for breakfast, and it's probably only going to be $7 or $8. But because this is on the Beltline, there's an upcharge. But surprisingly, it's not over $10. Not bad here. Proof of avocado right there. Basically, I need about this much hot sauce in every bite. Sometimes you get a bite of like the non-mushy potatoes and it's real nice. Yeah, this thing needs some sort of crunch, because by the second half, I'm like, man, I don't feel like fighting through more mush. I also wish there was more chorizo. I don't think I would know that there was chorizo in here if I was just eating this blind and I didn't order it myself. I would just think it's a potato egg breakfast burrito. Or they should use like those little sausage balls that you get at pizzas, like the chain pizza places. I think one of the benefits of this place is that you're on the Beltline, the vibes are nice, and I would say it's more of a coffee shop first. They have a lot of different coffees and drinks that are on the menu. Eventually it turns into like cocktails and stuff. So I think this is a vibes first place, food second, but the food isn't too far off. Not a bad burrito. Again, it's just clearly not their focus. Now that we're done, does Muchacho have the best breakfast burritos on the Beltline? The answer is probably. It's propped up by the vibes of the coffee shop and the cocktails and the outdoor seating. And the nice thing is, while it's on the Beltline, it's close to Reynoldstown. There's always going to be parking because you can park at that AMC Madison Yards. I would say it's worth a shot. Check out Muchacho, at least for the breakfast burritos and the vegetarian al pastor. Can't really vouch for anything else. I wouldn't gamble too hard. All right, thanks. Bye.